Hello guys, this is Audrey123. I'm so sorry that I have not posted anything since my surgery. A lot has been going on, and I will give you the 411 with the 911. Well, I had my surgery May 22nd, and within that time, I weighed 313 pounds. I went into surgery at 313 pounds. I came out of the hospital as normal. The only problem that I really was having when I got home was trying to find something that I like to drink. And before the surgery, Crystal Light, I would drink it. It would be fine. I wouldn't have any problems with it. That's basically what I was drinking before the surgery. I would drink water. In order for me to drink water, I dumped the Crystal Light in there, and I'll be cool, good to go. When I got home, Crystal Light was the NutraSweet. After you put it in your mouth, the NutraSweet alone killed me. I was like, I cannot do this. Oh my God, it's horrible. Well, as you see, that was okay. June 2nd. June 2nd, which is a week or so later after I got out the hospital, surgery, and everything. I was doing fine that whole week. I got up. Pretty much was starting to cook dinner and things like that. I wasn't moving fast. I wasn't picking up anything heavy. I had my son. He was helping me out. My daughter, she was helping me out. Everybody was just pitching in and doing things that normally I would do. But okay, if I needed something picked up, like pot or something like that, I'll have my son pick it up, put it on the stove. I'll cook, go about my business or whatever might be the case. Okay, so I wasn't overextending myself. Well, June 2nd, I woke up, which I think was a Saturday. I woke up and my mouth started watering like I wanted to vomit. Excuse me. So I went to the bathroom and I spat. When I spat, there was blood in my spat. Scared me. Scared me. Scared me. So then I said, okay, well, maybe my teeth are bleeding. Maybe my gums. I don't know. Or maybe, I sucked too hard. I don't know. Maybe I bit my tongue. I'm checking to see if my tongue was bleeding. Nope, wasn't bleeding. Teeth weren't bleeding. Nothing was bleeding. So I'm saying to myself, oh, my God, this has never happened. So, of course, I jumped up, said, okay, no. I was also getting dizzy, lightheaded, just really wasn't feeling well. And I was like, you know what, and then I was having stomach pain right where my incision was. It was like right between my stomach incision, the main incision, and my belly button. It was a really excruciating pain. So I went ahead and had my son take me over to the emergency room. Of course, went through the whole, I don't know if it was an MRI or whatever the case, but they had the dye in my arm, shot me up with that hot stuff. Ooh, it was hot. They did blood work and everything like that. Come to find out, my potassium was low. They gave me a shot of potassium or a shot of something. I guess it was supposed to be to boost up your potassium. And they sent me home. At that point, I was 280 pounds. Okay. I went home. I didn't get any better. I was just really vegetating on my bed. I should say it like that, because it got to the point where I wouldn't even get out of bed because I was just so exhausted, tired, I couldn't move. Whenever I got up, I got dizzy. Whenever I sat back down, just so I wouldn't be dizzy or anything like that. June 7th, which was like a Wednesday or something, I wasn't feeling well. That's when I started with the dizziness really bad and everything like that. And like that Friday, for that Friday the 8th, I was sitting in this chair here, sitting here talking in my living room, and all of a sudden, I went to sit, I looked up, the ceiling was on the floor was on the ceiling, and I was on a roller coaster, and I almost fell out the chair. Again, never happened to me before, so I'm scared, crying, screaming. and everybody, everybody's grabbing me to hold me to keep me up to make sure that because I was about to fall off the chair. Um, I just went on to my room because I was like, I don't know what to do. I went on to my room and I sat in my bed, and that was Friday. Saturday, I laid in my bed, and while I was laying in my bed, I went to turn my head, and the room just started spinning. I mean, when I say spinning, it was spinning to the point where, again, the ceiling was on the floor and the floor was on the ceiling. Sunday, uh, I got up out the bed. I finally got up out the bed. My son came. He doesn't live with me. So he came over. He was like, I'm going to stay here with you, Mom, just so, I don't want you by yourself. I want to, because if you fall out, I want to be able to pick you up and take you to the hospital, whatever might be the case. So, I mean, not fall out, but if anything happens, he's here and he's over 18. So I was like, okay, cool. Cool beat. That's Sunday. I woke up and again, I wasn't feeling good. So that means I didn't shower. I was funky dusty. Yeah. So I was like, I need to go ahead and take a shower. I need to get in the shower. I'm stinking. I can't stand it. I gotta go. I gotta get in the shower. I gotta get in the shower. I gotta get in the shower. So my son literally helped me in the shower and tried to help me take a shower. I couldn't lift my arms. I couldn't lift my arms to do this, to let him get a, I mean, just, I couldn't even do it. I was just sitting in there like, and then I said, you know what, I need to get out. He says, okay, I'm going to help you out. He helped me out the shower. I put my dress on. Wonderful, wonderful. I put my dress on and I said, you need to take me to the emergency room. He says, okay, Mom, whatever you say, I'm going to take you. We went into the emergency room, stepped on the scale, a whopping 270 pounds. Okay? They did exams and everything like that. Come to find out, I was dehydrated. And they said on a scale of 1 to 10, I was a 7 to an 8 on dehydration. And that darn potassium was low. It was extremely low. And come to find out, with the whole diagnosis of the whole week I spent in the hospital, they told me I had vertigo. Which again is not related to surgery. The potassium is not related to the surgery. What else? Now the dehydration is because again I was having a hard time finding anything that I could drink. Not that it was in cup, it wasn't staying down. It was just trying to consume it. Every time I put the Crystal Light to my mouth, it was nasty. What else can I have? Water. When I put the water to my mouth, it tastes funny. And it was just tasting bad, like it was bad, like it was rotten. Like rotten water, rotten food, rotten. It just had this. Then they told me, that eventually, hopefully within my 10th week or 11th week or so of post-op, that my taste buds the enhancement of my taste buds should go down, and I should be able to drink the Crystal Light and enjoy it, hopefully, because right now, unfortunately, this, where is it at? This is apple juice. Minute Maid apple juice. I can't drink Mott's. I can't. It's something about the taste of Mott's I don't like. I tried Mott's for Tots, which is little bit of sugar. Can't do it. So this is the way I'm consuming my intake right now. Of course, I went to the dietitian. She was like, well, why don't you merge it with some water? See if that'll work for you. I asked if I could put some lemon juice in my water, squeeze some oranges in my water. Anything to get myself to drink the water, because of course I don't want to be drawn by this Minute Maid, because they don't have big containers of Minute Maid. They only have this one, and this is like $2 per container. And if you have to drink 75 ounces, and this is only 15, that's 6 of them or 5 of them or whatever might be the case. So that's a lot of $2 a day for to be drinking some juice or drinking some water or drink something to contain your intake. Okay, by the time I left the hospital, of course, I stayed in there for a week. By the time I left the hospital, I was discharged at 287 pounds. So I gained 17 pounds, but that's because of the water. Because I panicked bad. My doctor said, "Oh no, 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 be careful. It's okay, it's okay. It's not weight gain. It's not weight gain like that. You know, it was basically because of the it was the water because they would have me on IV, they had me on like I said magnesium, they had me on potassium, and then they had to be careful. Why did they tell me that giving potassium is the way they kill people? I was like, oh no, I'm good. Give me a banana. Give me a banana, I'll itch. You know what I'm saying? I'll itch. It's okay. Give me whatever I need to not take this stuff. So that's how it ends up. I ended up being discharged, and I had to beg to be discharged. I know that was wrong of me, but I was just getting so. It was to the point where I couldn't sleep at night. Not because they were bothering me, because they were not bothering me. It's just because I was outside of my home. I was outside of my elements. I really couldn't sleep at night. And so I just got tired of, being there, you know. And I was like, look, everything that you're doing, I can do at home. So um, I went ahead and went home. They told me if my potassium level was at a certain level, that they will be okay with sending me home. But I had to come back on two. They told me if I didn't want to take the medicine, because I'm not a big medicine person. So what they told me was, we want you, even though you're allergic to bananas, we want you to put the bananas in a smoothie, something, blend it, eat it. Strawberry, eat it. Anything with potassium in it, we want you to eat. They had me drinking, what is it? Mandarin oranges? Yeah. They had me doing that. Don't eat the skin. Just take the inside. Drink the juice. You know, drink this, do that. Which, and then they told me within 3 days, within 3 or 4 days, no, 5 days, go back to the doctor and have them draw your blood. I went and I did that. So I haven't heard anything. My doctor indicated to me he hasn't received my test results, but he looked at me. He was like, you know, you're looking really good. So I had my follow up. I am 9 weeks post op. Nine, nine, nine. Okay, so I'm officially 9 weeks, and at this point, I weighed myself at the doctor's office. I am 278 pounds. So I'm excited. I'm still excited because it's coming off. So I am excited. I am excited. So, what else? That's it. That is it. That is it. That is it. I am just so excited. I'm sorry I didn't post back to you guys and let you guys know how I was doing after my operation. A lot was going on. Of course, me trying to get. First of all, I took my iPad like I said I would. But when I got in there, because it was under the hospital's internet, they didn't allow me to go on YouTube. Okay. So I wasn't able to get on the internet. So, what did I do? Excuse me. Here's a quick body shot. I'm going to get up. Quick body shot. Whew. Okay, now let me get my tissue. Okay, sorry. That wasn't intentional. But excuse my nose, I gotta blow it. Sorry. Uh, like I was saying, when I got into the hospital, they didn't have internet. They had internet, but they didn't have. You wasn't able to get on YouTube, so I wasn't able to make videos. Whatever. Of course, I'm not Apple savvy. I didn't know what else to do. So once I got out of surgery, I really was out of it. So, and then when I got home, I was kind of licking my wounds. Then, with this happening, came back home, licking my wounds again, you know, of course. And then now I'm up, ready to go. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe. I love you guys. and good luck on your journey.